Salutations gamers, I am OgichiGame and welcome back to Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. When we last left off, I was dealing with this bull crap. Because, I forget. Oh crap, I forgot about the platforming bit at the beginning here. Dagnabbit. My force is too great. My boy. Alright, let's get through this. I'm hoping to get through this relatively quickly without having to deal with too much bullcrap today. Oh, where's my lightning? Oh, my lightning is not regenerating. There we go. Got rid of that guy. Hey, buddy. Oh no, please, no, not the blaster. I don't want any. There we go. He's dead too. All right. Okay, we need to be very careful and try to retain as much health as we can. Oh, see, that's absolute bullcrap right there. Absolute bullcrap. Alright. Because, look, we already are down to 87 health simply because we have to automatically take damage for falling. Any game that has taking damage as a mandatory part of making progress in said game is absolute bullcrap. I already know that it turns off the electricity. I wouldn't have come in here otherwise. Goodness me, they really think I'm that dumb? I mean, I can be kind of dumb. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to do that. So I was trying to figure out if there was a run. Oh wait, no, the run is using just force speed. Force running! This isn't force running. This is just regular running. No force involved. None. You know what looks absolutely disappointing? That I've seen some stuff on? Star Wars Battlefront. A lot of really hardcore fanboys are going to be all over that game, but in reality, it's not even mediocre. Okay, so I managed to get past that thing. The beta was terrible, and showed off just how poorly they designed all the mechanics. The Imperials are basically overpowered to ridiculous standards. Like, I think there was something like 9 million people that played the beta. And out of those 9 million people, there was only about 200 matches that were played where the Rebels won. That just goes to show just how ridiculously overpowered the Imperial Armada was. All of their weapons, all their like weapons and stuff could outclass everything that the Rebels could throw at them. The only thing the Rebels had were two things, really. One of which was Luke Skywalker, which could be counteracted easily by the fact that the other team also had their own... Now I keep pushing the wrong button. The other team had Darth Vader, so basically, you know, that kind of is balanced there. But then the only other thing that the Rebels had were planes being, well, I guess fighter jet, no, jets, no, sorry, fighter, I forget what you call them. I know they go in space and they go on the air and everything like that, but what do you really call that? Space and air? Fighter pods, I don't know. They just call them wings. The A-wings, Y-wings, and X-wings. Which could be taken down by the TIE fighters, any one of the TIE fighters, really. The Imperials also had the AT-ATs and the AT-STs, both of which were ridiculously kind of overpowered. The AT-STs weren't so much overpowered as the AT-ATs were. Now, I understand the AT-ATs taking down the AT-ATs was sort of the mission objective of the whole sort of beta play, because there was only two things that you could play in the beta, one of which was taking down the AT-ATs. And in that, trying to take down the AT-ATs, trying to take out the AT-ATs, you had, the only thing, you had the Y-Wings and X-Wings and A-Wings. They were the only thing that could really do anything to the AT-ATs, and even then, the AT-ATs had so much shielding and so much armor that it was near impossible to really do any significant damage to the AT-ATs.
How can I get through there?
So, yeah. with the AT-ATs, the AT-STs, the TIE Fighters, and Darth Vader himself making an appearance, Luke Skywalker and a few little turret pods had absolutely no chance of succeeding against them. Also, I might mention that if you played the beta, you should know that with the turrets that you could man,
Jedi escaped.
the turrets were extremely easy to take down. One hit from an AT-AT would completely blow them up. So, yeah. Really, really, really overpowered in favor of the Imperials. So, if you're gonna make a game now, of course, in reality, yeah, I suppose, like, one of the arguments probably for the game is that, yeah, in reality, the Imperials would be kind of overpowered and overclassed against the Rebels, you know? But when you're making a video game, it's not about realistic, it's about making balanced gameplay, especially for multiplayer. If the game isn't balanced for its multiplayer system, then there's no real purpose in playing at all, other than to say, like, oh, I'm part of that one little group that somehow managed to beat the Imperials in, like, I don't even know, like, 1 out of every 300, one out of every 300 matches, I was a part of that one match that magically won. And I was talking with a friend of mine, Kip, who does Twitch streams or whatever, and I watched his Twitch stream of the Battlefront beta, and then decided to ask him what he thought of it, in terms of, like, them making the game ridiculously easy to win for the Imperial side, and he basically told me that in terms of actually beating the AT-ATs, the only way to take them down, and I didn't see the Rebels win a single time he played, nor the Rebels win any other time that I saw anyone else that I like to watch play games. When they played the beta themselves, I didn't see anyone who could actually win a match for the Rebel side. But I did see an AT-AT. I've seen, like, maybe 1 or 2 AT-ATs go down. But the only way that it could be done is if literally everyone, and I mean everyone,
bomb on the tram.
just completely open-fired on the AT-AT. And even then, they were only ever able to take down 1 AT-AT that I ever saw. That was the most I ever saw anyone do. I didn't see anyone at any moment in any of the playthroughs I watched during the beta actually manage to beat, in any way, the Imperials on the side of the Rebels. Which is just ridiculous. To have a game made that imbalanced is beyond ridiculous. What the heck? Mission failed? Dagnabbit, what was I supposed to... What was I... Okay, at least they gave me a checkpoint this time, unlike the last time.
Kyle, there's a bomb on the tram.
Disarm it quickly. You're about to enter a heavily populated area.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. Okay, mission accomplished.
Oh, dear me.
Bad news, Jake. The tram is speeding up. They're going to ram it into the station. You have to get to the control room and stop that train.
Oh, I think he's a little bugged. He's just standing there like an idiot. I'm just gonna stand here and, like, force lightning him a little bit. I know I'm just kind of rambling on about that whole bullcrap with the beta for Star Wars Battlefront, and well, something that the fanboys are probably gonna say about that whole game, to kind of to like try to say, like, oh no, it's not gonna be that bad, is because I know that one of the fanboys I know, Kip, has been saying it to me, which is that he says, oh, well, it's just the beta, but here's the thing. Something that I noticed Angry Joe was talking about was, during the beta, there was nowhere where you could send in, like, complaints or like, comments about, oh, well, this is what I think the beta's doing right, or this is what I think the beta's doing wrong, or any of that stuff. There was a small survey, but the survey was vague and really didn't give any kind of information for you. it didn't help in any way improve their beta. Basically, it wasn't even a beta, it was just basically them saying, here, play the game early. This is what the game's going to be. So, issues with the AT-ATs aren't going to be resolved. The other modes that are going to be in the game probably are not going to be all that good. They want to have more modes involving things like the Y-Wings and TIE Fighters, and from what I've been told, it is really, really difficult to play doing any kind of a dogfights in the game. The dogfights aren't really realistic, and they're kind of broken at the same time. The controls are terrible. It is just a bad way, and I'm just kind of going on a rant. And, you know, I probably should do reviews. I'm just going to call this... I should probably just call this, like, the review episode, because it's just me going on an angry rant about a video game right now. I didn't even mean for this to happen. It's just, I didn't really have any other topics to talk about this whole time, so I was like, why not? Speaking of which, by the way, we are just about at the end of this level, I think.
Let's see.
Hey, buddy. Can I kill you? Please, could you die? I would love it if you died. This guy just does... These Sith people just don't want to die, do they? You should be dead soon enough. Just give it a little bit of time. Come on.
Jedi.
Anyway. If anybody still wants to defend that game, I'm not going to buy it, period. I'm not going to pre-order it because the pre-ordering stuff that they've set up is bullcrap. Also, the game is being made by EA, period. That's all I have to say. If anything is made by EA, just no. I'm pretty much just going to ignore the fact that it exists because it is not going to be a good game.
That was too close.
Great work, Jaden. I took out
Oh,
those
good. I
ships,
finally
so
figured.
think we're
I
in the
finally
clear
finished
now.
this stupid level. Thank
Excellent
goodness.
work on the tram. It's lucky you two showed up when you did. If that tram had exploded in the city, it could have killed thousands of people.
Yeah, I guess it could. Don't get angry at me. Why are you getting angry at me? Alright, fine.
Something's come up. We need you back at the academy.
Alright, I'm coming back. We still got a couple of minutes, so let's see
Jaden,
what's going
you
on
are
with the
playing
academy.
with powers that will consume you. If you don't change your ways, you will fall to the dark side completely.
Listen, buddy. Listen here, Luke. I'll be a Sith Lord if I want to be a Sith Lord. I'll be the next Darth Vader for all I care, alright? You weren't very good in the beta. Your abilities sucked. Same thing with Darth Vader, I guess. I mean, you guys were technically overpowered in terms of, like, a regular trooper or whatever. It was kind of ridiculous seeing you. You would kind of just kill everything, but I don't know. You really didn't make all that much of a difference when it came to that game either, so
I've
the
called
big
you all here to relay
game
some
changers
disturbing
weren't even all
news.
that important.
Someone sliced into my personal records and accessed some highly sensitive data about places where I felt a strong connection to the Force. Places
dear.
like Cloud City, Hoth, and Biss.
What could they get from that besides a tour?
Something nasty.
I believe that the scepter Jaden saw was somehow used to drain the residual Force power from the Masasi Temple.
Drain the Force?
Is
How
wow,
can anyone
that's
do that?
interesting. Draining
I'm not
Force
sure.
power.
But I've learned from the Jedi
They're
Holocron
stealing my
that
mana!
devices were
How will I
created in
ever
the
cast
past
my
that could
space
absorb and store
wizardry
Force
magic
energy.
now?
Those people Jaden saw may have discovered some way to harvest force power with that scepter.
Which could be dangerous indeed.
Joke's on them. I'm already a level 8.
So what are we gonna do?
We'll have to investigate any
Sorcerer!
locations from my records. That includes all of you.
And I'm not talking about like
Fine.
World of
You're
Warcraft
going to
kind of
Wayland.
leveling. I'm
Kyle,
talking about
I need
D&D
you to
right
look
now.
at the
But
Valley of the
whatever.
Jedi.
All those people that play D&D will know. Only they
Why
won't.
would they be stealing
All right,
Force
no,
power?
no, they will. Yeah, sure they will.
No, you worry too
8
much,
is like
Jaden.
a
I bet you these
moderately
cult
decent
guys
level.
can't take on a
I'm
Jedi.
sure.
Well,
20
we're
is
not
like
Jedi yet. We're just
the
students.
top tier of that class.
You may be just students,
multi-classing
but you're
and-
both well
I'm getting
on
off.
your way.
I'm getting off subject
So
again,
don't
aren't I?
Jaden, I'm sending you to Hoth, where I had a vision of Obi-Wan Kenobi. I
But there's
imagine there was a
discount
pretty
Kenobi
strong
right
link
here.
there. Rosh, I'm sending you to the remains of the planet Biss. It's very remote, so I doubt the cult has been there. Don't stay too long. The Imperial Remnant may still be operating in the area.
No problem.
That's
It's
everyone then.
gonna be a problem.
May the Force be with all of you.
It's gonna be a problem, isn't it? I bet it's gonna be a problem.
Good luck. Call me if you need any help.
I don't need your help. I literally took out an army just a minute ago. Oh. Well, we need to do this mission, I suppose. Well, I don't have any time right now, so, because we we've recorded about as much as I think we need to record. Me just rambling and ranting on about how much I hate EA. EA recognized video games used to be good. Anyway, so if you like this video, hit like on it. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye! Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked that video, make sure to hit like on it and share it with your friends. Otherwise, hit subscribe for more awesomeness from the channel.